Okay, here I have my chorus that I've been modding for quite some time. Here's a clean signal. As you can see, I have the tone and the volume all the way because it's very light, so I kind of want to show you the full potential of this pedal. It's very thick. This is with the depth turned low. With the depth turned low, it actually sounds very thick. You can slow it down. This is the lowest setting possible. Almost sounds like a flanger. But I think what really makes this come out is this switch right here, and this switch gives an input boost. So this is before. It sounds real thin. It brings out those lows. And one of the most important other switches is this one. I'm gonna actually show you how far the depth goes before I switch it. So you kind of already heard. It sounds very flangy, and at noon you could actually see the light. It starts to get a little bit darker. That's another mod I did. Here it gets really thick. I increased the speed dramatically because I wanted to have options. If you max it, it kind of distorts the sound a little bit. But this depth switch changes everything. I'm going to put everything back on noon, and you can notice the huge difference. And with this switched on, it increased the depth. And even with this switched on, if you turn it to the lowest setting, it almost sounds like a flang, but it's a little bit thicker. But at 3 o'clock, about to get kind of crazy. And at full, of course, it sounds even crazier. And of course, if you want a musical sound, but you also want very swift, the one thing about this is if you max everything off, if you really don't play with the pedal, it's going to distort because there's so much energy going into it. This switch over here is vibrato. What this does is pretty much gets rid of the two signals that go in, because after it does the chorus, there's actually two signals, the chorus signal and the clean signal. So this one actually just cuts off that clean signal, so all you're hearing is that vibrato sound. And of course, all the other switches work just the same with it. It's a beautiful chorus, and of course, you know, I kind of put the blue LED on it just because. So there's my chorus that I finally modded. It's finally finished. If you want me to mod yours in any one of these mods, I highly recommend the depth mod. And if you really want the LED mod, I can do that as well, but it will affect the rate, so I would need to change both of those as well at the same time. Feel free to ask any questions on my page. Thanks.